Jade, tough qualifying final loss. What did you make of that in the end?
I thought we just got beaten by the better team on the day. I don't think when you look at the game you could question either team's endeavour and intensity around contest areas. Both teams value that pretty highly. I thought they were probably the immediate ball in close. They were probably a bit cleaner and stronger. I thought we were probably the better team on the outside winning the loose ball. They were able to kick goals at key moments and we didn't. The 2 goals at the start of the third were pretty influential. When you're neck and neck, they got out to 2 goals and we found a way to reel it in, but just that 1 goal gap seemed to be that distance we couldn't quite rein in, and we reflected we missed some key moments across the ground in the 3 phases of the game, which were costly for us, but they're a good team, they're tough, they're experienced, they've got a lot of talent across the field, and yeah, they'll be too good on the day.
And that's it, small margins. If Gerloff kicks that goal with a few minutes to go, you're in front.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing when you come to big games, and our learnings over the course of 2021 are when you play the best teams, big moments have a lot on them. There's a high premium on how we execute, deliver and think through those situations, and yeah, we missed that set shot. We had another chance to go inside 50, we get run down from behind when we could have gone in. They were out, a couple of chances that we didn't quite take, and yeah, they find ways. And Sinor was a good player all day and bombs one from 50, it was a bit too good. So that's what I mean before, the difference in win-loss in big finals like this one today, in conditions the way they were little contest wins, structural positioning, first hands at contests, so it's all small margins.
Your endeavour again was terrific. I think you laid 89 tackles.
Yeah, it's I'd like to think a bit of a trademark of how our guys go about their work, that we do close space and tackle quite well, but we'd like to think we've advanced a little bit over the course of the year, not just be recognised purely for that. Our tackling quality was pretty good today, but when you come up against big, strong bodied mids like the Eagles boys that just able to get their hands free, and if you do miss one tackle, they're through. So that stressed us a little bit, but no, I'm not going to fold out Endeavour at all. I'm just really disappointed that when we had the chance to beat a team out of their momentum, we couldn't quite close it out.
You talk about chances just before half time. I think the scores are level at half time from memory. You're a point in front and you led the inside 50 count 29 to 14 moments before half time. Was that a chance the second quarter you didn't put your dominance on the scoreboard?
Yeah, that's been our reflections in the coaching group. The second quarter we felt that had probably most of the time in our half of the ground and some pretty good entries, and we couldn't quite take enough marks down there today and couldn't quite create enough opportunities from some really good ground balls that we're able to get between our smalls. But their back line stood tough in their moment of being under the pump, and I thought our back line stood up pretty well when we were under the pump, but keep coming back to it. Some individual brilliance from them at times, a little bit of lack of compliance or just being clean or making a skill error was the thing that cost us over the course of the day.
Petty?
South Adelaide next week. They were pretty impressive at times today. How do you go about that challenge?
By about 9 or 10 o'clock tonight, I started thinking about that. I liked how they played. I thought they were terrific. Yeah, Jared Wright's got them back playing a good style of footy. I think they would say they probably lost their way a little bit at the back end of the year, and a bit wonky, but you can get it back pretty quick, and it was quite obvious today what they valued. And yeah, I think it lends itself to a good battle, so I'll put a bit more time into them over the next couple of days.
Jade, no injuries today?
No, I haven't had a full report yet, Andrew. We had Kennelly come off with a blood rule, but everyone else from what I could gather was reasonably okay.